Frances Musgrove reminisces about the day a psychiatrist informed her that her 22-year-old son, Justin, probably would never work again. For years, Justin had struggled with mental illness. He had been arrested, taken to the hospital, lived on the streets, and started to get more and more psychotic. Now that he was an adult, he could refuse treatment and care. But to never again work? Musgrove was very hurt by that. She claims, "I can still physically remember it. Justin was basically doomed. I had just been told. I wanted to drive our car off a cliff, with both of us inside, but I couldn't, because I didn't want to leave us badly damaged, which would have been worse." One of the more than 14 million people in the United States who suffer from serious mental illness, such as schizophrenia and bipolar disorder, typically begins in late adolescence or early adulthood. 41-year-old Justin. Psychotic breaks, according to some mental health professionals, are the culmination of a lengthy buildup rooted in brain neurobiological changes that can begin as far back as a decade. Anosognosia, a neurological symptom that impairs people's ability to perceive their illness, affects at least half of people with schizophrenia. It's not surprising that these patients refuse support, said Xavier Amador, CEO of the nonprofit Henry Amador Center on Anosognosia on Long Island, New York. So the person is in the psychiatric emergency room, they're hearing voices, they're delusional about the CIA, and the last thing they want is any treatment. Xavier Amador is a clinical psychologist. Here's why Eric Smith's schizophrenia caused him to threaten his mother's life, but he refused treatment, says Amador. When someone refuses treatment, they frequently end up breaking the law. They might stalk someone, stand in the middle of the street, and listen to their voices, which could land them in jail. By the middle of his 20s, Justin was well into anosognosia and had realized most of those behaviors. Although he had been diagnosed with bipolar disorder at the age of 15, he was inconsistent with his medication compliance and not understanding that he's doing anything wrong at all. According to his mother, he has done nothing wrong. He has no idea that he is paranoid or having delusions. Because I tried to get him to take his medication, he accused me of having Munchausen syndrome, a parody of the condition. Justin told his mother, while he was in prison, that the people there were performers who had come together just for him. Musgrove, a Phoenix-based retired florist, claims, "I would bawl my head off, all the way home, from visiting him in jail. After that, I would be able to quickly say the rosary, which would help me relax. I really felt alone."